Hello, I'm Clara Amfo and I love London, especially on the weekend. So come and join me as I take you to 3 spots that I love to hang out at on Sundays.
Began this love, been through the trenches, seen so many.
Last time I was here, this was sort of like, you had the sort of bones, well yeah, it was a box.
It was a box, it's like chipboard box, isn't
This
it?
looks, it looks wicked.
So what did you want to get done today?
Okay, so today,
Just say like a freshen up?
a little freshen up and definitely a little shape up.
Yeah.
It's been a time.
So fun.
I love the length. We're gonna
So
keep that.
great.
So I know Jin and Isaac through different ways actually. So Jin has got, or has had, and continues to have various monikers that I enjoy, including the hair priestess, the texture tech, Rabumble, Gem Bomb. That was my first incarnation of it because I remember I needed to get my hair done. I think it was like pre-carnival or something. I can't remember what it was, and one of my best friends, Rod, was like, oh yeah, there's this girl called Gem Bomb. She's great. Like, she does my braids. Like, you should hit her up. Da 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 da. And so I found Jin on Instagram and I looked her up and I was like, yeah, she does the good. That's me and you. And then I met Isaac through you, basically.
Yeah. You went deeper.
The first time I came here was obviously in the upstairs bit.
Yeah.
And now you've got this bottom bit, which I just love because I think these spaces, they're more than just the hairdressers. It's a safe space. Like, I feel anytime I come here,
Yeah.
I never leave feeling shit. Like, I always feel good.
I miss you doing your baby hair.
Listen,
I
I
miss
miss you
doing your
doing my
shape up.
baby hairs, honestly.
I miss this love affair that we have.
You know,
honestly.
listen, it's always there.
It's always there, it's
It's
not going
always there.
anywhere.
After lockdown, we were actually watching like white businesses actually expand. Like you're seeing the black businesses close down. It's just like we're actually probably like one
We're
of
so lucky.
the few in Brixton that
Yeah.
still can actually sustain. You've always bigged us up. Do you know what I mean? Whenever you came to the studio, you know, you've been our ride or die from the jump, really.
Listen, I'm always going to come to you.
Period.
Always.
Period.
This is what community is supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know, you used the word lucky earlier, and the thing is, you shouldn't even feel lucky to be
No,
here.
I know.
You belong here.
We belong here.
Like,
We do.
you know, it is
But I mean-
you, and it is our parent generation
Yeah.
that is the reason why, you know, a place like Bristol's got its essence in the
no,
first
for
place.
sure. Why it got
Exactly.
gentrified in the first place.
You know, and
Exactly.
it's like it's literally vital that you are here.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Swear your love is ecstasy. Get high when you're next to me. I'm in the clouds. Your touch is my remedy. Lose all of my sanity. I love the sound when you tell me I'm the only one.
So Daisy, here we are in Prick London, a lovely establishment. Big up the wonderful Janelle, who this place belongs to. I know it's under your watchful eye today. So for people that don't know, like, what is Prick? Because it feels like it's more than just a plant shop.
Yeah, so Prick is London's first and only cactus and succulent boutique, specialising in low maintenance and high quality houseplants. And we aim to make it accessible for everyone to have plants in their home, not just people that have outdoor space.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? Because I feel like, especially like since the lockdown, everybody became a plant parent. That's all I saw on any form of social media that I have. It's just like, yeah, so, myself included, by the way. It's like, yeah, so I do plants now. It's my thing.
Houseplants make a home. They make you happier. They make you. There's been studies that prove it.
You know those theories about talking to your plants to help them grow? Are they actually true? Do you find them to be true?
It builds a relationship with your plants, and if you build a relationship, you're more likely to look after them. You're more likely to pay attention if they're sick. So I think there's truth to it.
What is the oldest succulent in here?
It is probably the Euphorbia canariensis in the corner. It's probably about 45 to 50 years. Like, yeah, cacti and succulents can live a long time. I know people that have sort of passed on plants. That's what's really nice. You can then give plants to different generations, so they have like legacy to them.
Yeah, it's very communal.
Yeah.
And I remember the first time I went to Prick, the original Prick store, now coming in here, is that you immediately feel like, okay, this is somewhere that everyone's welcome. You can come and hang. It's not just a plant and succulent shop. Let me ask you this, how many times a day do you or people that visit the shop prick themselves
quite a few.
Yeah.
If anything, the ones with the biggest spikes are better because, I mean, at least you can see them. So
Yeah.
they're not as deceiving. Like, you're like, okay, I'm going to stay away from that. But the ones with, they're called Glock kids. They're like tiny, tiny spikes. They're terrible because they look fluffy. So people go and touch them all the time. And I hate wrapping those ones as well. They're really, yeah.
Hello. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Good. Lovely. Please, could I get a lemon and ginger tea? Sure. And some popcorn as well, please. Of course. Thank you. These gloves away. I think that's the good thing about being here is that you instantly are warmed up the minute that you step in. That's why I like coming here, obviously for the films, but because of the feeling and the smell. It always smells of cinnamon in here, which I really like. And also, it's rare that you can get a good cup of tea in the cinema, so I relish this. With a saucer as well, come on. Thank you. I absolutely love coming to the cinema by myself. It's one of my most favourite things to do. I think it's important. Like, don't get me wrong, I am, a pretty gregarious person and I love to be around people, but I can happily be by myself for at least 7 to 10 working days. But most importantly on weekends, I just do like to treat myself, and doing that is being placed here. Thanks very much, cheers. And also, I'd have to share my popcorn. If I'm not at home on my sofa watching a film, I want to be somewhere that makes me feel like I am on my sofa, and I just love this place. I think it's over 100 years old. In fact, no, it's 110 years old to be precise. And I don't know, you can just feel the history in here. And I love that they've kept as much of the original decor as they could, and they've maintained it beautifully. And it's just really special. And I like the fact there's only 2 screens as well. There's an intimacy to it. There is something about being brought together with strangers for the sole purpose of enjoying one sole piece of art. I think that's really cool, Oh, hang on, this is literally my favourite bit of the movie. Let's turn it up.
Oh, I'll be standing right there in the middle of a circle with my arms out wide.